Hi everybody. This week I'm doing the May 18th through the 24th Plan With Me video, and this is probably one of my absolute favorites so far with the finished product. I just think it's really beautiful, and just the scrapbook papers that I used and all the washi tape that I used and everything, it just went well together, you know, perfectly. So this theme kind of was like a royal purple almost, so that's why the music is a little bit royalty in the background there, but royalty feeling. All the stickers that are bright purple that you see, like the gym stickers, and there'll be a couple other stickers of the same shade of purple. Those are all stickers that I have made. Maybe they'll be in a shop one day. Still working out the kinks on whether or not I actually want to do that right now with my schedule, but yeah, maybe I'll have them for free somewhere, maybe, who knows. But right now I'm looking up the weather. I decided I wanted to start putting the weather at the top because it's always nice to know what it's going to be like that day. So it looked like every day this week was a rainstorm. Of course, we're getting some crazy weather out here in Colorado, so there's a little rainstorm cloud sticker on the top. Last week I said I didn't know if I would like it because those stickers were pretty thick cardstock, but it's not too bad, so, and I don't write too much up there. The finished product, I actually don't finish everything on here. You know, one of the things that I like to do is just go back and add things, and I end up adding the high and low temperature at the top. You know, I'm still working on trying to find that planner unicorn that people say that they're looking for. You know, planner piece, that's what some other people call it. So, still working on that, but getting there. I think the purple stickers that I have for these to-dos, the bottom row is perfect colored, but the top one, it's a little harder to read, so I was starting with my lists on the bottom, and just writing my usual things for work that I do every week. And these little owls are so cute. What I'm trying to do is use up the stickers that I already have, and so book owl, I figured instead of putting a book, I'll put an owl, and I'm gonna continue tracking when I read and stuff like that. So that's what the little owls are from. That's also from Pikwahchan Etsy shop online, and I think they were only like $2.50 for that whole sheet, so not too bad. Who else is looking forward to a 3-day weekend? Everybody in America for Memorial Day. Pretty excited about that. I keep having to reschedule calls. You know, I work for a worldwide company, so not everybody has Monday off that, you know, I work with. So some people keep scheduling calls on Monday, and I have to keep rescheduling and saying, nope, I'm not going to be here. We get a day off, yay! So that'll be exciting next week. Next week's Plan With Me video. This is week 3 of class of writing. I think this is just a trend I've been doing every week now. I like the block lettering. You'll notice some smudges all over this week's planner week. I don't know how I got there. I think it's from the stamps and just getting them all over my fingers and stuff like that. So I'm just coloring them in with some purple, keeping that purple theme throughout. I really like keeping a main color with an accent color. So the purple this week really stood out, and then the gold accents really made the purple stand out even more and made it feel royal almost. So I think it's really pretty. Last week's was green with pops of black, so, but if you haven't seen that one, make sure to check that video out, and also check out the pictures on my blog. you'll see those. I've been actually keeping up with it. I always have something scheduled to go out every Monday with examples of my work for school. So videos for my video class or graphic designs from previous classes that I've taken or classes that I'm in right now. So check those out, and you know, feedback is always wanted. As a student, you always want feedback. So I would love it if you commented and told me what I could change and what I could do better. You know, that's the best part about the internet, is we can share and learn from each other. So sharing is caring. Oh geez. So yeah, this is pretty much almost done. I had this little paper clip that I'm using at the top, and what I've been doing is keeping that clip to this week, and then so I can flip back to the month, because what I use the monthly views for is for tracking expenses. So I don't really decorate those, so I probably won't do a video on that, but yeah, throughout the month I just track what I buy and when I use my cards and things like that. So it's kind of a debt repayment plan thing, making sure you can track where you're spending and what you're spending it on and stuff like that. So I can figure out where my money's going and make smart choices. So I love this stamp. That stamp's also from Michael's. Same stamp from last week, which was some buttons. Those were really cute, but it was in the dollar section at Michael's, so if you're looking for something like that, I think they still might have a few different kinds. Not these. These were months ago, but that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye!